You ready with me while I update you guys on everything that has happened between the boy drama? Alright, so we all remember how I told you guys I texted this guy because, like, I thought he was cute, whatever, and all this other stuff happened. Well, he has a freaking girlfriend, but I'm talking to someone else, kinda. So it's fine. Like, when I found this out, it was fine because I was already kind of talking to someone in a way. But I really wish I would have known that before I texted the guy, you're cute. But the thing is, like I said, I asked his friends if he was talking to anyone because I was trying to hint that I liked them, but they all told me no. So they're little liars, and that's awesome and great. And also, I saw this guy in person in front of his house, by the way, because I was walking with my friend and we were in her neighborhood. Straight up, just stopped, made like my friend, I didn't look over. I just started laughing because I said, I have a feeling I'm going to see him today, and I did. And I just, like, started laughing, and my friend's just, like, looking over his shoulder, and she said that he, like, stopped, went, and his little brother, never met a day in my life, didn't know I know existed, goes, great. Then I found out like 2 days later that he had a girl, and that's why he didn't respond. But I'm not the one who found that out, by the way. Let's just say a guy, I kept getting prank calls, and we thought that he was the one prank calling me, or could have been one of the potential, because there's a list of people, honestly. But it was weird because it could have been a lot of different people, because who would I have made mad enough to give my number out to prank call me? And also my friend was getting prank called, so it couldn't have been anyone from my old school. Yeah, apparently after that call I get a call back and be like, you know he has a girl, right? And I was like, what? No, that's not what, whoa. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, because I mean, it's not like I talk to him anymore. And I didn't text him after I said you're cute, because it was kind of like, well, he's clearly just not interested. Even though that still kind of bothers me. It's okay, because now I'm talking to someone, and your girl might have a boyfriend. Now, me personally, what bothers me the most is he couldn't have told me that he had a girlfriend. I really wish that would have just been said immediately, because then I could have apologized and because he apparently told his girlfriend, who I didn't even know was his girl, and she got mad about it, which she has every right to. I would be mad, obviously, but, like, also, you couldn't have just said, sorry, I have a girl, or I have a girlfriend. But also, I don't know. It's just, in my opinion, that's just kind of the mature thing to do. I really hope that they just forget about the text message, because if I could take it back, I so would. Which I think that's why it bothers me too, because I can't take it back, and I don't want, like, I don't want any drama at the beginning of the year. Like, but anyways, moving on from him. So anyways, I'm kind of talking to this guy, but also there was a really cute guy at the beach, but it didn't obviously work out, because, yeah, let's just say, no. What happened to the beach stays at the beach. Got back, and this guy who, like, I was going to start talking to before ended up finally messaging me. Texting, but I don't really know how this is gonna go, you guys, because, like, at first I was like, oh, okay, I can start talking to him, get to know him, but never seen what this guy looks like in person in a while. And, like, you guys, I'm not just gonna go off of your look, but, like, if I'm not attracted to you at all, it's not gonna work out. And also, I don't really know how our personalities are mixing. It's kind of like an awkward point where I'm just like, could I see myself actually going somewhere? Like, is it ever gonna work out? Then there's this other guy who, honestly, the timing is just so weird. Like, it's a weird timing. I liked this guy in middle school, made it very known, and he hurt my feelings, because behind my back there was this girl who went up to him because she didn't like the fact that I liked him or whatever. A lot of people thought he liked me, including me, even my friends. And then she said something to him, and me and this girl are friends, and she came up to me and said, he said he doesn't really date people your skin tone, and he's the same skin tone as me. And so that hurt my feelings. Ended up dating this other guy, and that relationship went absolutely crap. Anyway, so then that call ended, and I forgot about him again, because then obviously I started liking this other guy, and this whole thing happened. Well, weird timing. I started this job, and I've been doing training, and one of the girls, the girl who's, like, I was training with, she's so sweet, absolutely love her, we're gonna be like best friends. But we were talking, because we were just spilling all of our tea, and she was talking about this guy that she liked in either middle school or high school, and how, like, it just didn't work out then, but it circled back around, and now they're talking. And I didn't think about it, because I was so caught up on telling her the drama with the other thing. You know, that's what we're gonna call him, I think. And I kind of didn't recognize, but it's kind of weird because she was bringing that up. And, like, in the back of my head, I was like, oh, there's this guy that I liked in middle school, but I ain't never gonna come back around. He has a girlfriend still. Well, then, one of the guys on our football team who I follow, posted on his story, like, a little football roster. And the guy who I liked in middle school was on it. I am not saying names, but he was on it. We'll call him a pufferfish. There's a reason behind this. But anyway, so pufferfish was on it. And so I thought about pufferfish again, because I haven't thought about him in a while, because I've been so caught up on thing. And I went and followed Pufferfish. Thought he had a girlfriend. And so I went to his girlfriend's page because I was like, wait, I don't want to follow somebody and then have a girlfriend and, like, it starts something, because I already have a problem apparently with going after people who have a girlfriend, because I didn't know the last one had a girlfriend, and if he does still, no. Go to her page, all their pictures together, gone. I have no idea. They're gone. But he still had a picture of him and her up from, like, prom. It was him, and then there was a picture of them together. And it was, like, old. I know, because I had went to see it when they got together, like, a long time ago. So no idea that they broken up, and, like, I followed him that night, right? It could just be a coincidence, but that picture was there when I followed. He posted a story the next day, and I view it. And then I went back to his profile, because I was like, I'm gonna go like a post. I'm just gonna go like a post, because they could possibly be broken up, I don't know. I go to his page, and that picture that was up of them together, like the whole entire post, gone. It could just be me overthinking, but it happened the day after I followed him. I could just be looking too deep into this, but it's just very weird timing for me to follow you. You remember me months before, I forget about you, and the timing too, y'all, it's just weird timing how it all just kind of works out. And like I said, like, when that girl was talking about it, it felt like my life was being foreshadowed. But I don't know. I liked a story, because I was like, I'm gonna like a story, since now the post is gone, just to see what happens. And if nothing happens, I'm probably just gonna unfollow him, because I don't really know if I ever would want to run it back with him anyways, because of what happened in middle school. Love you guys. Bye.